Alright, hello friends. Hello. How is everybody doing today? Good of lightning to reach out to a small creator like Alex Odos and show him the ropes of keyboard building with something like a Keycult 165. Small creator? Okay, buddy. Anyway, what's up, Mason? Mark C, hello. Hawk, hello. Zaniox. Z Bricky, hello. Reborn, how's it going? $3204 with MX Blacks? Yeah, so I have MX Blacks on this one, but we're doing yet another MX Black build. It's 165 guaranteed tonk. Cat Lab, hello. Going good. Need to loop some switches for my recent Alex Proto. Oh, nice. What are you gonna loop for that? Alright, so Alex should be starting the squad stream soon. Oh, I see. Alright, time to accept that. And okay, so I accepted the squad stream now. And Alex's stream should, I think I would advise you guys to refresh the stream. It should show up on the like, it should be like squad, and then it'll basically like split the screen in two, where you can click on either of us and you basically can tune in automatically into either stream. So yeah. Smoff, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 20 months. Yo, one drunk man. Thank you so much for the hello.
Your statuses.
Squad.
Hello.
Okay, so can you guys hear Alex?
Right now, chat.
Okay, hold up. Alex, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, Diego. Can you guys hear Diego okay in chat?
Can you guys hear Al? Okay, it's quiet. Okay, I'm gonna turn him up a little bit.
Dude, that 80 is so clean. Hell yeah, dude. We can hear? Beautiful.
Alex, can you say something over here for us? Can you say hi to chat?
Hello, Diego's chat. It is Alex. Guys, sound test for you guys. Diego, off question here. You wear glasses, right?
I wear contacts, yeah. Normally I wear contacts during the day,
you wear contacts.
And then I wear glasses like when I'm at home, so yeah.
Have you ever had a situation where like the weight of your frames, where it was giving you like a headache?
No, I haven't, no.
Just me then right now. Just me. I sent you a squad stream invite if you want to start that up too.
I think I did start it. I just clicked accept earlier. Did it go through?
Oh, I have to hit start. Okay, there we go. Wait, we're squad
Oh, there we
streaming
go.
now, so if you guys want to,
that's so cool. All right.
yeah, refresh the stream if you guys want, and then it should just like automatically put you guys into the squad stream if you click the button near the subscribe button there.
Yeah, so if you go to this link right here, you'll be able to check out the squad stream, guys.
Also, let me know if the music's too loud compared to Diego. Let me know, guys.
Yeah,
100% frames can give you a headache. That's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up Diego's stream too. I'm thinking they can.
Yeah, let me pull that up too.
They slowly get broken in. I've never been a contacts person. I get freaked out with contacts. It's just not for me. Music's a wee bit loud. Let me turn it down. Not for me. Music's a wee.
Okay.
I get freaked out with contacts. Ooh, that's cool. This is cool.
This is so cool. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. This is so strange to me, but it's so cool.
It's super interesting.
Yeah. And this is like a feature only for partners, right? So it's like...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So interesting.
Is the music better now, guys? Or should I just like lower it even more? Because I think it's like almost at its lowest. If it's still a little bit too loud, I can adjust it a little bit more. Music's good? Okay. This is very cool. Hi, Otto. How you doing? Plastic in your eye and there's a lot that can go wrong. Yeah, no thanks. Dude, I am not for contacts. Like,
good day, Peaches.
that whole idea of having something in my eyeball,
going?
not for me, bro.
It should merge chats? Oh, does it? I think
I don't know how you do it, Diego.
The chat switches when you,
I don't know how you do it.
the chat switches when you, like, click on the other one. Sorry, I missed that, Alex. What was the last thing?
Oh, I said contacts are just not for me. I don't know how you do it, dude.
Oh, I've been wearing contacts for so long, dude. I've been wearing contacts since I was like in 6th grade, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever considered LASIK?
I have, yeah. I want to get it done. I don't know. I mean, I was hoping that I would get it done by now, but I haven't. So.
Diego, do you want to pull up the Keycult?
Yeah, dude, it's so hard to manage chat and like listen to you at the same time.
I know, this is a learning curve for both of us, by the way, guys.
Alright. So here we have our box.
Dude. So I don't know, Diego, was this just special? Like, was this just friends and family?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like their units that they needed to sort of like process again because maybe like the parts were like, you know, B stock or worse or whatever, and then they kind of like did a separate small batch for
that makes
friends
sense.
and family.
So this is a black/black stainless steel number 165 that me and Diego have here. Is it for me? I wish I had enough for all of you guys.
All right, I have it up here too.
Okay, I'm gonna pull mine out then. Wait,
right.
Diego, I need to know a real question right now.
Hmm?
How many candies did George put in your box?
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
candy.
I actually have the other box right here, so let me pull that out.
Because I literally got scammed out of candies. Usually they put like what 2 or 3 I've seen in client boxes, but I only got 1.
I got 0 candy.
Oh, you got 0.
Like I remember I removed the paper that was in the other box, but yeah, there's no candy. 'Cause I would have left it there otherwise.
Unfortunate, dude. We got scammed.
This is a scam,
What's so special
dude.
about this if it doesn't have candy, dude?
Supporting Keycult? Oh my god. No candy? It's a deal breaker.
Deal breaker, dude. Oh, there's my phone.
Obsidian, thank you so much for the 23 months, buddy. Can't wait for the talk today. What? What the? Whoa,
You have
whoa,
a wow
whoa.
stick, Diego?
Okay, it's back. Okay, there we go.
Or like an electric screwdriver.
Alright, so here I
Take
have
them out
my
of the box,
unit.
by the way. Oh, so here is the Keycult. In all black, stainless
All black,
steel.
stainless steel.
Weight, anyways, not the actual keyboard. It is just super. I've already handled it. That's why there's still fingerprints inside. Super stealthy looking.
Blackout is nice, yeah. So
Super stealthy looking.
I have an assortment of key sets here that is basically going to go with this, and that I'll probably pull for. I have some TX stabs that I got from Makibo. I believe this is the authentication black stainless steel release special, number 8. Very nice. Kalam rushing to the candy store. Oh yeah. Kalam about to offer candy like no other. Alright, we have our alignment pins. And then, okay, that's it. This is an aluminum plate. And here we have a ultra high molecular weight polyethylene plate. I got this made through cbbplanet.com. For those who don't know, CBB Planet makes custom plates that you can order. There's actually an affiliate code that you can get 5% discount for. as CBB Planet is a sponsor of this channel. Okay. PVD coated? I think it is PVD coated, but I can't be sure, by the way. Could be Cerakoted, I'm not sure actually. It's very nice though. It's very smooth. So I actually can't be sure what the actual application is. I think it is PVD though. Probably is.
Diego, I bought a scale too, by the way.
Oh, nice. I have one right here as well, but I think it might be a little different from yours.
I just weighed it.
Nice. I can weigh mine too.
Let's see if they match up. Let's see how good my scale is.
Oh yeah, it might be a scam, dude.
What was mine, guys? 1.6 kilos or 3 pounds?
So I have 3 pounds 3 pounds and almost 9 ounces.
Yeah, okay, that was mine.
Which is 1.6 kilos.
Okay, so we didn't get scammed in material. All right, we're just confirming everything, you know. We don't want to get scammed by Keycult.
Just making sure that you got a what if you got a steel bottom? I mean, or a mid, and then I got an aluminum one. Would be a big scam.
That's very true, dude. Okay, I guess the first thing we're gonna be doing is stabilizers, huh?
Yep, stabilizers indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
I believe you're using stabies.
I'm gonna use stabies today. I'm
using
stabies.
TX ones.
Ooh, I still haven't been able to get.
Yeah, I managed to get a box of these, so I'm pretty excited.
Do you see they're going for aftermarket?
Dude, like 45, 50 bucks? I don't even know. It's crazy.
I don't even understand, like... Okay, I'm mainly not on the understanding of why people would spend that much on a set of stabs in the first place.
Well, people do pay for Zeal stabs and shipping, so...
That's true. That's true.
They're comparable in that sense.
Full Stavies and TX are being flipped on Mech Market. It's crazy. What is Stavies going for? Cap, I'm doing well, dude. Meanwhile, I have 2 sets of TX stabs I don't have purpose for. Not
Wally,
yet
hello.
is the correct word, right?
Not sure the squad thing is weird. It is kind of weird, isn't it? I think it's so strange. But it's kind of fun. And also, any chance Keycult just focus on only doing victory auctions and not doing rolling release anymore? No, that's not what their intention is at all.
Cloth to clean my mat here. It's like kind of getting dirty. 1 second.
Let's see. So I think I'm gonna go for 7U and full backspace with sub caps lock. So just gonna use those stabs. And then yeah, we'll see. All right. So I got I think this is the revised version of the TX stabs that I got from Makibo here, and these actually have a slightly narrower insert for the clip here. So we'll see how it goes. Is this a personal build? Yes, it is a personal build. All right. So I don't have one of those haptic mats from American Haptic mats that Alex currently has on his stream that I can see here on the side, but I do have a nice piece of foam where I can lube my stabs. So that's where I'm gonna work. I think the PCB works. It should work. I'm just gonna double check anyway. The V2 shims are so easy to put on that they can fall out. Oh, so they overcompensated, huh? What does something like this normally run you? If you were to buy this at like cost or retail, sorry about the noise outside. I do live near, I do live in the city, so you're gonna hear some sirens every so often, or quite a lot. Okay, alright, I get it. We get it. And they also always pass by here, so it's kind of annoying. Okay, so let me see. So the cost of this at like retail, this board is, it cost me about $620 shipped. So another one. Yeah, so this cost $620 shipped just for the kit. And then, you know, switches, let's say like 40, 50 bucks or something, you know? And then like lube, another 12 bucks. Stabs, another 25 bucks, let's say. So, you know, films, 5 bucks. So like the costs pile up pretty quickly, and then like a key set. So like all in all, like I would say, like for a premium custom mechanical keyboard kit, you're thinking about anywhere from like $800 to $1,000 total, at least. Yeah. Because most like premium mechanical keyboard kits are in the 500 ballpark nowadays. So yeah. All right, let's. I think I have my layout here already set up. So I'm gonna do 7U bottom row and regular backspace. I think the rest is good to go. Yeah, I don't need these, but all right. I don't need these either. Okay. I think it should work fine. I'm just gonna check the diodes are there. I've definitely seen some flip diodes every so often. Why is Alex muted? Oh, so he's muting himself because he's talking to his chat. So if you do want to pay attention to Alex, like, you know, it can get confusing because when he's talking to his chat and I'm talking to the chat here, it can get pretty, like, it can overlap quite a lot. So that's why he's muting himself on the call. But, you know. You can always switch back and forth between our stream, like between my stream and his stream, so it's pretty simple. You just click on the screen. If you're on the squad page, like it should show up both, and then if you click on his screen, it should bring back them.
You know what my chat mentioned that I think Keycult should do?
What was that?
A full deck of Keycult playing cards.
Oh yeah, people have mentioned this before. Like the guy who makes the authentication card does like art for more than that, so it should be doable. But I guess it costs quite a bit, right?
I would love to see a full.
I would love to see one too. Set. Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Imagine if they made like enough releases to have like different designs for like the, you know, King, Queen, Jack, Ace.
That'd be really cool.
And then the numbers can be kind of normal, but you know.
You know what they should do for the King and Queen and Jack and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Different releases of Keycults. Like a 165, dude, a 165 is the Jack, alright, chat? And then a 265 can be the Queen. But then at the top you have the TKL. The Keycult TKL, dude. That's what they should do. Or at the top they have George. Just a picture of George.
Just George? Zach could be the ace or something, or oh no, Zach could be the Joker maybe. You know that Zach gun emote that they have in their server?
Oh yeah. Good old Keycult decks.
Oh boy.
Let's plug this in and see if it's all working. Dude, look how red this is.
Yeah.
I love the PCBs.
Wilbus PCBs are great.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm done testing my own here. He spent how much on a keyboard? You won't believe the total amount! Clickbait title. But yeah, these keyboards are pretty pricey for sure. What's nice about TX stabs is you don't have to clip the little inserts, so you can just go right ahead and start lubing them. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna lube these with 205 as usual. I pretty much only use 205 these days. Sorry about my ugly hands. I like scraped myself for some reason. Don't know how exactly, but it just happened. All right, so let's see. Where's my loop here? Building $3,000 custom keyboard. I mean, people do that with. I've seen clickbait titles like that when someone's purchasing like an aftermarket key set for like $350. So no wonder it's $1,000 or whatever, like really quickly. But then like the keyboard kit that they build like at retail is like, you know, 300 or something. But yeah, people post the inflated RMM price for those clickbait titles. So, all right. The question is, guys, do you think I'll finish before Alex does? Or do you think Alex will be faster than I am building? Alex?
Hello?
Do you consider yourself a quick builder?
If I don't get hung up on stabs and chatting...
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me reword this. Outside of Twitch, I think I'm pretty quick.
Okay. Does chat ever call you out for it?
No. I don't think anyone's ever said I'm slow. Build race? No.
I mean,
build race.
I do go off like rants occasionally while I'm doing stabs or something.
Same,
and so people are like, oh, 1 hour stabs?
I don't know. I think the longest person in this hobby who does stabs on stream is a tie. I think it actually might be Ryan at this point, Lulstacks.
Oh,
but
really?
It's a tie between Teja and Ryan. It's a tie. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, Ryan does take a long time.
Ryan doesn't pull the keyboard out until 2 hours into the stream.
That's true. He's like making coffee,
Dude,
talking about nerd nests or something.
I'm all for it though. I love that. Just have fun doing what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Teja took 5 hours to build a keyboard last week. Wait, which one? Imagine having pre-tuned stabs in a drawer like a TV shop. What was the door? I think that's DHL with something. Oh,
it's so much work to have pre-tuned stabs for everything.
The object? Which one? That took him 5 hours to build? Wasn't I watching that? I don't remember.
Ryan takes a long time with talking, but actually build time is pretty normal. Yeah, I think
Ryan
so.
is such a fast solderer. I mean, there's that too, right? What was I going to look for? Oh, my phone's over there. Okay. Next up, guys. Let's do the next portion of this.
Wait, he takes like 3... So apparently Ryan, Lulstacks, takes 3 hours, but already did the stabs beforehand.
You know what? I can believe it.
I mean, he brings out like his rocks and stuff too.
If I had more stuff to like show off on stream, I would do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
But I don't have very much stuff. What is that bowl made of? Okay. I actually love specialty. Okay, no one clip this out of context, all right? First of all, I love specialty woods. All right.
Clip it and ship it.
This is spalted maple, and then on my headphones I have like a really pretty zebra wood. But yeah, again, chat, I'm begging you to not take this out of context, all right?
Special wood.
I just like wood. All right, it's nice. I like wooden objects.
Dude, you're just asking for it.
All right, I'm begging you guys. You can have. Okay, you guys are being weird, chat.
Begging to be clipped.
You guys are being weird. Oh, is that Candy Roo? Hello, me and Diego are doing a squad stream building some Keycults today. Hello, Candy Raid. Hi, Tiny. How you doing? Hello, everybody. Me and Lightning Keyboards are on a squad stream right now building some keyboards. We're trying to like introduce squad streaming into the keyboard community.
It's so interesting.
Yeah, Diego is also talking. You can see our little chat things. The chat window on my stream is not working and notifications aren't working. I have no fucking idea why. But hello, everyone. I should join this Keycult building. Tiny, get in here. Get in here.
Come on.
If you want to, start it.
Actually, though, if you just go live, I think you can invite other people.
Yeah, you can just invite people.
Yeah.
Basically a podcast builds. Kinda. We're just having fun. I don't know. I'm not. If you guys noticed, I think I can even
Only the most special wood
somewhat
for
of
Alex.
Lego as
Yeah.
well. I don't think I take keyboards like super seriously. Having fun today, you know. Please send me a Keycult, thanks. Okay.
He also does a typing test for any board people want. Starts bringing like 4 or 5 boards. Is that like Ryan? Oh, yeah. I guess that. Yeah, that does sound like Ryan. Also, he has like a lot of boards as well. Not that I don't, but you know. Co-working streams are so 2021. Co-building is a new meta, dude. I actually did a lot of co-working stuff last year because I had such a hard time focusing while doing remote work. You also do, but you're lazy. I mean, this is true. I swear, using steam to heat up mashed potatoes was a thing I never expected to need so much in my life, dude. So wait, oh wait, to heat up mashed potatoes. So the potatoes are already done, but you're just heating it up with steam. So you're just adding water basically to it, Soren. I mean, that sounds great, dude. That sounds delicious. Especially because after the mashed mashed potatoes are old. Wow, you can't even talk about mashed potatoes because of Alex. Alex is a tater hater. You can't even talk about potatoes on the stream. Anyway. Hey, Alex, I'm gonna rat out Soren here, but he's talking about potatoes in chat, and I'm like he's talking about mashed potatoes and how it's great to heat up mashed potatoes with steam. But I'm like, well, obviously he's talking about it here because if he talks about it over there, you're gonna like, you know, he's gonna suffer the consequences because you're a tater hater.
Oh my god. Okay, listen, that's false information spread by Soren. All right, there's two people that spread this. Soren basically, listen, Soren, you can just join your mod. It's in my server. Soren basically started this rumor about me hating potatoes, right? I'm just letting you know.
Fucking cowards.
Oh my god, this guy.
What did he say? He cut out.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy joining the call.
I mean, freaking cowards. First of all. Second of all, Diego forgot to mention that I was talking about mashed potatoes.
Yes, mashed potatoes.
You steam mashed potatoes?
Day old mashed potatoes that were in the fridge. Just a spoon of water on the pan with mashed potatoes, and they are just as fluffy as they were at first.
Well, yeah, because when it's in the fridge, it's gonna dry up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love mashed potatoes, though.
Dude, it's a texture thing for me. Like, I've never been big on, I don't know, I'm gonna use the word mushy foods. Does that make sense? I've just never been big on mushy foods.
Yo,
just never been my cup
the
of
Cancerous 86. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you.
Mashed potatoes are gross. Yeah.
I use my Innova
how do you guys
Innova
feel? Like,
oven
don't
to
you guys
reheat
have,
a lot
like,
of my leftovers to steam.
In chat, everyone, including
I also really like using a
do you guys
convection
have a
oven,
texture thing about foods too?
or you know, microwave, obviously.
Drop
but,
is apparently
yeah.
down right now. Why, I wonder. You guys are all wrong. This is not the way. The way is to use a bit of oil and pan fry to a non-stick skillet. Pan fry? Oh, that sounds actually kind of interesting though.
I mean, that's fine, but you're like adding oil to it too, so maybe you don't want that.
Low-key, that sounds better though. Instructions unclear. Lube stabs with mashed potatoes. Oh, okay. Oh goodness me! The texture of mashed potatoes is gross. Yeah, I'm just not into it.
You're traumatized by disgusting mashed potatoes they used to serve at school, Nacho. I
There were
never
people I
had
know-
mashed potatoes served at school,
You know
so I
baby food?
can't relate.
I mean, the mashed potatoes I have are nothing close to baby food. I don't know what you make.
Whoa, I'm not saying they are, but I'm like, people. There are people I know who like love the texture and like eating baby food. That's another thing too. I just don't like
Nope.
the texture of it.
Baby food? Nope, not for me.
It's basically what, like a puree? What
Yeah.
is that considered? What set is on the mode 80?
As a native Idahoan, I feel personally attacked by this whole conversation. Look, listen,
Food?
the Cancers. I love potatoes in
For
every
foods that I
form.
eat, I would
Baked,
say would be
fried,
guacamole.
you know, whole, you know, put
No
it in
one
a
cancel
soup,
me. I actually don't like
boil it. mashed,
honestly,
however you want it. Roasted.
I
Oh,
am not
roasted so good.
I like the taste. I do not.
The
like
baby food thing has to be a fetish. Yeah,
I
I don't know
cannot
about
be
that one. Like that one's kind of.
It's a texture thing. It's a
kinda
pure
weird.
texture thing. Guys, I'm not
the
taking
texture
it back.
is-
That's how I feel.
I don't even
Unsuffering?
like
Oh no.
the flavor
I'm
for
from
baby
Poland,
food
I'm
is like
deeply
weird
offended
too.
by the fact that someone cannot like smashed potatoes. It's just a texture, guys. It's not all potatoes. Listen, don't get
SMH
twisted.
Diego forgot about soju.
That's false
I mean,
rumors
alcohol
that
is
spread
different.
around.
Alcohol. I mean, if that's the case, like
He's
what
the
are
one
you
who
gonna
made the
talk about? Like
emote for the
vodka or
potato
something?
hater. Guacamole with nachos? Ooh, dude, I've been craving nachos so much, bro. Oh my god.
Oof, that melted cheese. Ever tried Texas ice candies? I have not, no. Pot roast with potatoes? Oh, sheesh! That sounds so good. Oh, yeah. So, potatoes in a pot full of food and stuff, like just in general, it adds so much to the dish. Like, I love it in soups and stews. And, like, it's always a go-to if you're doing things like in the slow cooker. Oh, slow cooked potato? Yum. It just, like,
Did you guys see that
melts in your
giant
mouth.
stabby that Zambuon created?
Yep.
What was the point of that?
He's going to be using that for a guide.
Interesting.
The big lube guide. That's gonna be a lot of lube.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, if he uses dielectric,
Oh wait, okay, but has anyone ever thought of name brand foods you can't get off-brand
Also
versions
thickens
of?
the
For
soup.
example,
Yeah,
Oreos
like
and
it thickens the
Puff
soup. Like the
Cheetos can only-
starch adds
Wait,
so
what?
much to it too. Yeah,
Oreo
that
and
is
Cheese
true.
Puff Cheetos can only be from name brands. I mean, they create stuff like Oreos. I think I've seen so many Cheese Puff knockoffs though, like not knockoffs, but just like other variations. But I've definitely seen like both of those. 110.
But bro, clones are good.
Oh, no. Yeah, dude, that article, holy, the comment section.
Cheap and accessible. Cheese puffs.
I ate a cheese puff clone today. Hey, listen, my opinion still stands on if you guys want to buy whatever you guys want to buy, do it.
Oh, for sure.
I will continue to believe what I want to believe because at the end of the day, like, I can't convince you guys, nor can you guys convince me in this case. We can have a healthy discussion about it, but I've just seen like both sides of it, and I was on the side of the consumer being like, oh yes, I'll buy anything knockoff because like fuck it. But now like actually seeing like the back end of things, I'm like, whoa, this is enlightening. There's a lot more things than I thought was actually going on.
I used to be there too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, dude, this is like learning more about how clones, knockoffs, whatever, like has impacted artists and stuff. That has actually affected my other purchasing decisions outside of this keyboard hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really interesting.
Yeah. Some people might call that a developing expensive taste.
I don't even
And
know.
some people will call it like, oh, you're just going for stuff that's like more
Kinda, yeah.
customized and kind of more, or even like
Yeah, I don't
more
know.
involved?
It's a weird conversation and stuff to have. Like, it's so interesting because like I'm evolving and I guess how I view this too. So
people really act like they can come up with a successful colorway in 6 hours. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's just not that simple. I mean, of course, once it's all done, right, Nacho? Like it looks simple. I mean, the colorways, oh, like yeah, it's just a set of colors, but to get there, it does take time. After all, having egg fried rice with tuna, tuna actually goes so well with fried rice. That sounds yummy. Potatoes with Japanese curry. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I haven't made curry in some time. I actually really should. I kind of love curry, and yeah, I don't know. I haven't made any recently. I guess I've just been focused on making like soup too. So try talking with Zambuman while he's working on something. Good luck. True. True. Don't even talk to him much these days. Don't even see him much around. He's like on Twitter occasionally, but that's about it. Curry's great. You make a giant pot and eat it for an entire week. So convenient. Guess why? Because he's working on stuff? Yeah, I know. I used to think melted tuna sandwich was disgusting until I tried it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I also used to think the same, McBurdo. I also used to not like tuna sandwich until I tried it. And then I was like, wait a second, this actually tastes mad good. Like, just like tuna salad in general, like you can actually like spice it up in really interesting ways. It doesn't just have to be like tuna, mayo, and you know, whatever else you add, you want to add to it. I like adding like, you know, onions and tomatoes and like a lot of other stuff, peppers, like jalapenos or something. Yeah. So like make it a little spicy.
Diego.
Yeah, what's up, Alex?
That one birdie says, did you see the thread on Reddit where people were talking about Keycult commission experiences, lack of communication, or straight up ignoring people's emails/messages, and then prioritizing well-known people in the queue? And then they asked for our thoughts. I don't know if that's particularly true.
I need an example as like who's like this well-known priority thing.
Because I have like examples of people that were well-known and didn't get special treatment. And they waited just like everyone else.
So I think the reality of the current commission schedule and situation right now is that they themselves are unhappy about the current state of things. Like, they are backed up, they know this. Yeah. They are also bottlenecked by anodizing issues and concerns. So like, you know, like their anodizer basically like they also like got sick and things like that. So it had to like pause for a while. So yeah, I mean, they themselves aren't happy with it. So I think like everyone's kind of suffering the consequence of that. But I think the best that one can do in that case, like if you are part of a commission, is to reach out to like one of the moderators or something, like someone who does have a say on things, like instead of kind of like ranting about it in public.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, like, again, I have examples of the opposite that I guess people were claiming were well-known people, or this is the thing too I hate, is like even people with a following, I assume is what people mean, they're not getting special treatment. I can tell you this much. I mean, at one point I was having conversations with Keycult, like, you know, just fun conversations, but even that, like, they're busy, like they're working. So
yeah. They're always in the shop.
That's like slow down to a grinding halt.
Mm-hmm.
So they are working though. They are working. So I use 20. I don't know how Diego does his stabs, but I use the 205G0 on where plastic meets plastic on the stabs, and then I actually use, in this case, I'm using XHT BDZ today, but I put a very thin coat of XHT on the wires. But typically I use dielectric grease. So
in my case, I've stuck to using 205 grade 0 only for stabs in general, and it works for me. I have XHT BDZ and I have used it, but I've explained to chat several times, but the reason I don't like XHT as much nowadays is because it gets a little messy.
It is messy.
Like as the stabilizer parts start moving, like you start using it and such, the XHT BDZ does get displaced, and because you do have a little bit of 205 outside of that wire area, if it gets kind of mixed, it becomes like really messy.
Gross looking? Yeah.
Yeah. Not just looking, but also kind of like if you accidentally have a little bit too much of something, you can like slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, a funny story about this too is I did work for a client here in Canada, and we shipped out their keyboard, which I did with XHT BDZ.
I'm well known and not getting special treatment. Estimation ignoring this VVIP and all 10 really followers and the instant snap hog bugs.
But it kind of like
it's not meta enough, dude.
Because of the cold weather. It eventually heated up and it was completely fine according to the client. But interesting to note as well that it doesn't really handle cold temperatures.
But yeah, I do agree, Nacho. So, it's not about just the colors.
That's the second time I've heard of it.
There's a lot of prep and like the vendor coordination, samples. For those who decide to do samples before the buy.
North, consider using something else.
Dielectric grease never lost. 20520 for me. Not a big fan of it on the wires personally, but as long as you know what to do with your lube, you guys are fine.
Yeah,
Trust,
true.
dude.
It's more so about consistency for me.
It can't go any closer, dude. Hello, everybody. We scuffed.
Rad jam.
But I think my favorite stabs are still cherry clip-ins. Can't go wrong with a good set of clip-ins.
Oh yeah, clip-ins never lost, and this is why I like the TX ones right now, because they are basically clip-ins.
Yeah. But I have so many of the other ones, Diego, that I just kind of have to use them.
Yeah, same. I have a whole bag full of clip-ins, and I also stocked up on Durox a while back.
Same.
Yeah. So gotta run through those first two. Oh yeah, Peaches, I saw your DM. We can talk about it later. Final Fantasy music making you feel things? I know, right? It's so nostalgic, but it's great. I love it. Yo, Mr. Huego, thank you so much for the 20 months. How are you, buddy? Chillin'? Well, we're chilling here. Alex is currently talking to this chat, but doing this squad stream with Mr. Alex. It's very nice of people like Mr. Alex to partner up with small creators like myself.
Did you say that, or did someone say that?
I said that.
Oh. You're not a small creator. What the hell? You've been in the hobby longer than me.
I know. I'm just messing.
I was gonna say, small question mark?
I am honored. I am honored by your presence, Alex. The best looking Canadian enthusiast that I know.
Dude, there's like 4 Canadian streamers. That really doesn't.
I mean, there's more than, but there's a lot more enthusiasts too, though.
Sorry, I thought you meant streamers.
I mean, yeah, I actually don't know many streamers.
Pretty much, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you, Agile. I appreciate. Dude, do you guys like the glasses? I put on special glasses to stream with Diego today.
Oh damn! I wore contacts today.
Dude, I can't wear these for very long. If I wear these for too long, my head's just gonna start hurting. It's not the prescription; it's just the weight of the frames. I bought these when I bought my last pair, so.
Alright, we're almost done with stabs here. Alex is almost done too, actually. Alright, so even if the TX stabs are pretty good, as far as the tolerances and such, I still lube these pretty much to the same extent. Just because it doesn't hurt. The lube will displace itself anyway. But it probably means I don't have to apply it as often or anything like that. Alright, let's put this aside for a second. And try it out. Best looking Canadian, sheesh! Indeed. Alright, 1 stab. 2 stabs. 3 stabs, and last one is north facing. Oh, why is this not clipping in? There we go. Alright, so I heard these little, I mean, someone said that these clips are easier to put in. But I guess I'll just show the, there is a little bit of a taper now. So let me see if I can show it here. But yeah, so now you can see actually there's a little bit of a taper to the clips. So this is basically easier to install than before. Before it was kind of just like a little rectangle, but now it's like nice and sharp. Should be much easier to put than the previous ones. Aside from that, just use toothpicks. So funnily enough, the shape of TX stabs don't allow for toothpicks as easily because they're kind of like straight rather than kind of like tapered on the inside of the clip. So these little clips actually work a little better than toothpicks. Oh, these are so easy to install now. Okay, this is gonna be a piece of cake. Piece of cake. Just put 2 toothpicks. True. But now that they revised these, it's like I don't have to get more toothpicks. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Something's off here. Slightly off. There we go.
Team, just what? Team, just join the VC.
Tim can't join the VC. He's not cool enough.
What do the clips do?
Oh.
So the clips basically prevent. So you know how like when you pull a keycap from the stabilizer?
No, dude, I'm not giving you a compliment. That's sus, bro. I want glasses too. Twitch partnered Tim Key Less. Yeah.
So basically, when you pull a keycap from the stabilizer, it'll prevent the keycap from pulling the stab part out. Because these are little like plastic clips. Sometimes if you pull hard enough, or like if the keycap's pulling on the stab, it can bring out the stab with it as well. And the clips basically prevent that to pop from popping. Kevin? What do you mean? Who's Kevin? Are you talking about KLC Kevin? Because KLC Kevin is not the same. Is not the same person who manages TX keyboards. The person doing TX stabs is Kin25, Korean designer and provider. Is this the Twitch partner? Tim Keyless? Registered Twitch partner Tim Keyless? Or according to Ryan, apparently he has a political affiliation? Hey, don't blame me, blame Ryan. It was Ryan who read that. Ryan didn't know how to read registered. Alright, so we have some plate mounts, Vintage MX Blacks basically. We're gonna use these in our build today. Good. What is a squad stream? So if you go to this link, Devil's Tell, basically it allows you to click through either of our streams and switch back and forth. Basically, you can view 2 streamers at the same time. That's basically what it does. 2 streamers are allowed to stream simultaneously and interact with chat in the one kind of same window. So it's like it's useful for like, you know, a multiplayer game, for example. But in our case, we're doing it for a build stream. Two streamers, one window. Is this ultra high molecular weight polyethylene? Yeah, it is. It is polyethylene. So it's a plastic plate today. So what I do like about these CVE plates is that the switch actually does clip onto the plate. I mean, they're slightly on the loose side of things, but they still do clip, so they actually do still hold. Alright, I think I should test my stabs now. Have you tried Kale Black Stems and MX Blacks? I personally haven't because I don't like long pole as much, but I've heard good things. I mean, I know people have tried those. But how? Wait, what do you mean how? It's just the cutouts are just better. That's why they clip properly. All right. Let's test our stabs. Oh, how do you get a custom plate for a Keycult? What do you mean? It's super easy. You just go to there's a resources website for Keycult boards, and you can get the plate file, and then you can just submit the plate file to CVV. So I paid CVV to make a plate for it. Yeah. Probably not gonna sound super great because until it's soldered, because it does have a little bit of looseness to it until it's fully soldered. That's because it's plate mount. So I'm just checking for rattle or ticking. Which these TX stabs really do seem to be better.
What's your favorite?
Whoa, what's up, Alex?
What's the best chocolate bar?
Best chocolate bar?
This is more controversial than clones, by the way. So you better answer.
Oh shit. Like, does it have to be like a popular bar?
No, it's just whatever you think, whatever you enjoy the most. I'm
Okay,
assuming that's what everyone kind of wants to know.
I have a one of my guilty pleasures is a dark chocolate Toblerone bar.
Not guilty pleasure. I think that's awesome.
The thing is, when I buy, I don't buy just one. I buy like 5, and then I eat them like in the same week. That's a problem.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that until you kind of see the gains the week after.
Hey yo, those are gains though. Dude, I think for me, my guilty pleasure, I can go crazy eating Bounty.
Oh.
I know coconut, so it's like, what's the American equivalent of that? Almond Joy? Is it Almond Joy for you guys?
Is it? Guess so.
Is it Almond Joy for Americans? For like, that's it, canceled? What's wrong? Yucky? Oh my god.
Whittaker's
What's wrong with a
Gold,
good coconut chocolate bar, chat?
I personally am not huge on coconut myself, but
You like coconut water?
yeah, I don't mind it. but I don't seek it out.
What's your least favorite cereal?
Least favorite cereal? Oh man. Oh, it was like one of those healthy ones. One of those what was it called? Let me look it up.
Healthy ones?
Yeah, it's like
Plain corn. You know, okay, Gio. This is a hot take. I would actually take plain cornflakes over. Okay, my worst one is Lucky Charms. Fucking hate Lucky Charms. Dude.
I hate like Special K, and then I don't like Special K. I don't like Raisin Bran either.
Hey, I actually don't mind Raisin Bran.
Yeah, Raisin Bran's like meh. Lucky Charms are eh. Like, okay, what's your best cereal though? Your go-to cereal?
Okay, there's been a few variants of it, but my okay. Okay. Actually, this is a good question.
I only have one answer to this question.
I think it's French toast. French toast crunch.
Okay.
That's a good answer, right?
It's okay, yeah. I mean,
Sorry,
my
I haven't
answer
had
is
cereal in a long time.
my answer is yeah, honey bunches of oats, almonds. That's it. No other cereal comes ever like close to this.
That's a good cereal.
Honey bunches, almonds, the best. Nothing
You know
like
what?
it.
I'm not upset with that. I think best and worst start. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, marshmallows and cereals gives me headaches. I just think that, like, in the case of Lucky Charms, dude, if the cereal was even mid, I'd be like, okay, the marshmallows are excusable. But the cereal's not even mid. The cereal's just, like, so piss poor that the marshmallows can't even do a good job of disguising the crappy cereal you're getting. It's so bad. Like, literally so bad. Is the typing feel of a Keycult that special? If so, why wasn't it in your 2021? It's okay. Preference based, and I'd like to hear Diego's thoughts on this too. The typing feel of a Keycult, it's not out of this world mind blowing. Like, you can find this same typing experience
I agree.
in other keyboards.
But you know why? It's because they kind of started a big trend too.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna get into. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like nowadays you get the same kind of system for dozens of keyboards.
It feels like a good gasket mounted keyboard.
It's reliable.
Yeah.
It just kind of works.
However, me personally, I actually still like the typing feel of a gummy O-ring.
Yeah, same.
I really like those. Those are usually my go-tos for boards.
Yeah, I think you said you really like the Moon Tower, right? Because I mean, I have
Moon
a unicorn, so
Tower.
I would choose that one. But
I've built a few unicorns, and I'd love to purchase a unicorn in the future. But
Yeah.
I've built a few of them. I love them. The Moon Tower is still one of my all-time faves. I even like the Botanical, you know, from Cannon Keys there.
I have one single gripe about the Moon Tower personally, and it just has to do with the look.
Oh,
For
really?
me, like it
What
has
was
a
that?
very. I don't like the thicker sides. The Moon Tower has like
okay. That
slightly
makes
thicker
sense.
sides,
Yeah.
and I'm a bit more of the classic look with the thinner sides and a thicker top and bottom, kind of like this Keycult board, similar.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I see like thicker sides, kind of disproportionately, it kind of throws me off a little because I also like when I reach out for like escape, you know, like it kind of feels like the edge is a little.
That makes sense.
Too far
That does
out,
make
yeah.
sense.
Were Keycult actually the first ones to do sandwich gasket like this? They were definitely one of the first, yeah, at the time, because they did this in 2017. They started developing Keycult. Keycult started developing in 2016, and they released. They had a private friends and family buy for the Keycult #1 TKL in 2017. I still remember the first few that I tried were like I remember Yutzi had this pink one, Elaine had one, obviously Riot, Sifo, a few other people had one, a few people from the keyboard community Slack I think had one, like Biker and a few other people, and yeah, it was one of the first to have that gasket mounting system. I don't remember any other board that had it. The first one. So, but at the time, it was also slightly different. It was not the same. It was it only had the gasket on the top piece. So it was only being compressed from above. It was not on both sides, and it was a very thin layer rather. So it felt rather kind of closer to a sandwich. And the reason for that was because Riot on the Bay, his favorite keyboard, his all-time favorite keyboard is the Dolphin V2. The Linworks Dolphin V2 is his all-time favorite keyboard, or at least it was his all-time favorite keyboard at the time. He basically combined the idea of doing a sandwich mount TKL from like the Linworks Dolphin V2 and combined it with the idea of using materials like gaskets, which he got the idea from the OTT356 Mini, which he had an OTT356 Mini V1 in black at the time. Actually, one of my biggest regrets is missing out on his sale of the V1 that he sold at the time. I literally missed it by like seconds. But yeah. The OG had a cutoff for a standard TKL port. It looked really wonky. I actually don't mind it at all. I mean, it was compatible with the TX87 PCB, or basically an H87A fits the Keycult #1 OG. Yeah. Also, how does the K compare to the Moon Tower and Unicorn? It is similar in concept, but the execution is different because the Moon Tower and the Unicorn are both like trays. Whereas, so like the O-ring is sitting against the walls of that tray, of that bottom, like, you know, that tray. It's like a kind of like a cavity like this. Whereas in the K, it's actually, the O-ring is actually being held to the top piece. So it's slightly different. You could think of the K to be like a top mount, but a lot more flexible because it's only being held by a rubber piece held to the top piece. Yeah. But yeah. Also, I think somebody asked, still liking your hero? Well, I don't have the hero. Like, the hero I built and then I sent them back. So I don't have the hero again. So I only had it for a bit, but I mean, it was enjoyable while it was here. It was very similar to the Keycult 165 or 265. Like, pretty much the same idea. Gasket strip sandwich thing, right? So conceptually the same as a Keycult, which makes sense. Like it actually did feel quite similar to my 265 or to other similar boards that I have built like that. They pretty much really felt very close. And I believe Nathan actually confirmed this to himself, so I do trust his opinion to that degree. I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's a fun board. I mean, it's like it's gonna work fine. Like, it's a board that like can't go wrong because people have already done it many times. And yeah, oh, it looks like I bent some pins here. Okay, waiting for Alex to stop answering chat questions to start another debate. Yeah. You guys have questions to ask Alex? Oops. Not the right piece of solder. Love your photography, by the way. Oh, thank you. But I personally feel like my photography is lazy. Okay, that's a good debate to talk about. Alex.
Yes.
Someone just praised me for my photography, but I personally think my photography is extremely lazy. It's consistent but lazy. And I look up to your photos, Alex, a lot because I think they're great. I think your backgrounds are fantastic, right? I think you come up with like little different things here and there, right?
I mean, here's the thing. You can think it's lazy, right? And this is for everyone in chat too, who thinks like what they're doing creatively can be lazy. And I just recently had this discussion with someone too. You can honestly think that you're lazy, Diego. I will tell you why you're not lazy.
Yeah,
you are not lazy. I like your photos, and I think you're not lazy because you found something that works, and the process that it took to find something that works for you and that you're happy with it takes time. Therefore, I don't think you're lazy at all. I think that you just found something and now you're good at it doing it, and it doesn't take you much time at all.
Okay, like, that is true.
You know, like it's kind of like anyone who's doing any sort of creative work or skill or trade of like, why does it only take you X amount of time to do this? Well, it's because you found something you're really good at. So I don't think that you're lazy, and I think your photos are very good.
Thank you. Yeah, I think the approach I took when I was doing this kind of stuff at the very beginning was that people were asking me like for angles of the board, right? Like, cause people want to know like, oh, what do the sides look like? What does the bottom look like? That kind of stuff. So that's kind of where I started when I first was doing photos. At first, when I like early on, like, you know, many years ago, I was just taking photos like however I wanted to, right? Put them on like the floor, take them outside, you know, that kind of stuff. But not anymore. Now it's like,
what's right?
huh?
Throw them in a river, put them on a tree.
Yeah, right. Like, I mean, I've seen like what's his name, Mr. Leandrin from Mechanist. He also like I remember he put like a fiel on like ice. I was like, oh my god.
There's some interesting concepts people do for sure.
Yeah.
What's Diego's Insta? Oh god, is this just lightning keyboards?
Lightning keyboards, yeah. Just lightning keyboards.
Okay. I personally didn't get Alex Sotos for all my socials. That's why I'm always so like, what's your socials?
I mean, people confuse you on Twitter, right? So. Otos Alex. Yep.
When is Meowgo coming back?
Meowgo fuck underscore is dead.
No.
Huh?
It got butchered.
Oh no. Here's some free advice. Don't make a post on RMK saying clones are bad, getting shit down. Dude, don't even... Guys, let me give you guys all some advice right now.
Your Mana Keycap selection is perfect. Oh, thank you. Please. I
collectively
really
all
appreciate that.
Right now, I guess the climate seems to be very much hate towards the whole conversation, it seems to be. I'm not saying don't be outspoken with what you guys believe in.
That I have here.
I would say just let people think what they want to think. At the end of the day, like we've been, I guess, kind of beating a dead horse at this point here for God knows how long. Not to be a defeatist, but you guys know what's good on your end. Just keep doing you guys, okay? That's
so
all.
Anyway,
Yeah, in the end, RMK is pretty much blind consumerism at this point. There is not that much of the love for the hobby.
Bye, Bannick. Take care, dude.
it's just a big space now. That's why it's alright.
Yeah,
it's just a big space.
It's a big space, and we're gonna find lots of people filling different cavities in the space. And
It's a big party.
At the end of the day, yeah, that's okay. We have to remember that. That's okay that people are taking different spots in the space. As long as there's people who kind of like are willing to understand both sides of the story, then I don't think all is lost. But we have to understand that some people don't give a shit. So, I mean, I wouldn't even say they're normies. I don't want to label them in any sort of way. I think they're just consumers, just at the end of the day, like everyone else, regardless of what their opinions are. But again, I just want to treat everyone with the same respect that I want to be given. So that's all. Are you already soldering? I'm way behind.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. To light. Oh,
Go ahead.
No.
Oh.
They're not gonna talk.
So Gawk asked a question earlier in chat that said, on the same train of thought, would you think that rerunning the same keyboard design without changes is lazy?
No, I don't think so.
The thing
do you think so, Diego?
No. You know why? So the main reason for me is because actually of our group buy model. And specific to the group buy model, it's that a lot of the designs that end up being popular aren't run in unlimited releases at the very beginning. So running it several times technically is equivalent to running it unlimited one time, right? Because you're making that many units, right?
Yep.
So what is the issue of filling that demand by just spreading it over several buys? There's no problem with that, at least for me. I think that makes sense. And it's actually easier for vendors to manage that supply and demand kind of problem.
I am very much in the same boat. I think that if you want to rerun your set and it be the exactly the same, just rerun it. Like, you already went through the stages of designing whatever you need to design, being novelties, doing the marketing, etc. Like, why does there need to be a change for round 2?
Yeah.
You know, and I guarantee you this: someone who bought round 1 isn't now suddenly gonna buy round 2 just because we changed up like a novelty or something.
I'm a little guilty of that. Sorry.
You might, but I'm gonna go ahead and just say like the majority. I know I personally would. Would you guys? Hi, Nas, how you doing? Would you guys do that? Would you guys buy a round 2 of something just because, like, I don't know, maybe there's an extra key, or I don't know, maybe adding something new, but that instills FOMO? Yeah, and that's huge against what I even talk about here on my channel. Is like, you guys know how I feel about FOMO recently. Take a giant breath, like see if you actually need something. But I mean, I don't think the market is for people who already own the set. I think the market's gonna be more for people who missed out the first time. You know?
Yeah. There's also 2 perspectives, right? Like here, Gawk is saying, you know, if I feel like if there is room for improvement, you should go for it, and that's like the designer perspective. Like a lot of the times when designers are motivated to do a second round, it's because they also have changes to introduce.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's actually not the case. Sometimes some designers do just want to fill the demand, and the way they envision that product is in its final form. And I don't see an issue with that. That is ultimately their choice. I mean, if you yourself as a consumer have an issue with it, make one yourself.
Or just don't buy it.
Or don't buy it, correct. Or buy it and do the changes on it yourself, like whatever it might be.
Grab a CNC.
Like, doesn't support ISO, get an ISO plate made for it.
Hey guys, we're almost done putting the switches in the plate. I promise we'll catch up to Diego.
Come on, Alex, you can do it. But to lighten the mood a bit from the previous conversation,
yes,
I've got a question that might cause a word war, but whatever.
Oh.
What is your guys' favorite pasta dish?
I love me a creamy pasta. I have a very soft spot for like good fettuccine alla carbonara, like kind of just like, you know, that buttery and the bacon, just all that, like the pancetta and all that.
Oh, dude,
so
that's
good.
really good. Yeah, that's huge.
Like if it's done properly, it's
that.
so good. But outside of that, I personally do like creamy pastas in general, so I lean towards like whiter sauces. Yeah, like creamy stuff, whiter sauce, and like that kind of stuff, or like stuff with seafood as well. I really like. Yeah.
Seafood good.
How about you, Alex?
I personally, I'm trying to think. Yeah, gnocchi is really good.
Ooh.
I love gnocchi.
Dude.
In particular, I think gnocchi with just plain butter and some bacon bits.
Oh,
so
yes.
good. Or pesto. I know pesto's not like huge for a lot of people. I actually love pesto. So
I
would
love
probably
pesto.
Pick, like, it's so good, right?
It is so good.
It's so good. And peas on the gnocchi. Yeah, peas on the gnocchi is pretty good. I don't know. I'm not huge on red sauce these days, actually. Like
Me neither.
Tomato sauce and stuff like that. I'm not huge on it. I don't know why. Just kind of lost interest in it a little while ago.
I think I lost interest in it because of the acidity at some point. I think I like have a lot of other things that have that. I have coffee, and like, you know. I'm not eating as much sweet things now.
No, they are dumplings.
Is it a dumpling?
Yeah, they are dumplings.
And guess what, chat? Guess what gnocchis are made of? Just so you guys can realize I'm not a potato hater. I'm just letting you guys know, like in chat. You know what I'm saying? They're made of potatoes.
Oh man.
Just so you guys understand.
Yeah.
Just so you guys understand.
The ultimate carb duo is gnocchi and risotto, like outside of pasta, right?
For me, the ultimate carb is just having popcorn with shit tons of butter on it. I don't even know if that's carb. That's like the most unhealthy thing.
It's just kind of fat, yeah.
Kind of fattening. Yeah.
Fat with a little bit of fluff.
Yeah. Dude, it's 11 p.m. now. I'm hungry. See, I'm like okay right now because I actually had a little bit of a grilled cheese sandwich before this. All right, let's solder, guys.
I had some chicken.
It's 20 past 11. I should go and take a shower.
Oh, yeah, that'd probably be good so you don't forget later.
Yeah.
Where the fuck's my solder? Okay, guys. Are Uncrustables dumplings? I don't even know what those are, to be completely honest with you.
I'm not sure if I would. I don't know actually. What's your definition of dumpling? I guess anything that's wrapped in some kind of carb, like know. Rice-based wrapping.
I don't even
or...
know what. Yeah, I don't even know what the definition of a dumpling would be. It's kind of like I still don't fully understand like what's classified as a vegetable and what's not.
I mean, like if you know what a fruit is, it's a little easier to classify veggies.
Well, like, what's a tomato?
Tomato's a fruit. Anything with a seed is a fruit.
Wait, did someone get me with a DM joke? Hold on. Oh god, I hope not. Thank you, Kate, for the tier 1. I appreciate you for 13 months. Dude, I thought someone just got me with a DM joke.
Yeah, I do agree though, Captain Mike. Red sauce acidity is the main turn-off for me as well. It can be really good. You know what's really good? Variants of red sauce, like kind of like arrabbiata or like vodka sauce. Like, you know, it can be very good. But it needs to be slightly different from your most classic tomato sauce form, I think. But yeah, anyway, are we talking scientific classification of culinary? Oh, you mean for dumplings? I would say culinary for dumplings. Oh, for tomatoes. Oh, for tomatoes, I'm pretty sure that it's just a fruit anyway. No? Would you say that even in culinary it's considered a vegetable? Is that how it is? I genuinely don't know. I thought it was just a fruit because it is. For tomatoes. Because if it has a seed, I thought it was a fruit. Period. Oh, also extra previous please. Thank you so much for tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright. Alex is catching up with me. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take my time in making sure my alignment here is proper because I did use plate mount switches. So it might require some reflowing here and there. I know I'm not using a fan filter or whatever this time, but it's okay. I'll ventilate my room, so don't worry about it. I'm also not breathing in these fumes. Basically done here though, soldering wise. Appreciate you responding to my DM on Discord. I was asking about your cable. Oh, no problem. I thought they were in the veggie food group in our old food pyramid. Oh well, there's the key word, old food pyramid though. It's old, so probably is outdated. But I'm pretty sure it's just a fruit. I don't know. I guess I would have to ask like a chef. Any chefs in chat? Any cooks in chat? Like professional cooks? Do you consider tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable? I mean, they go in salads, but fruits also go in salads. Like apples can be put into salads, pears can be put into salads. Raspberries aren't technically a berry, but a banana is. Wait. Hold up, what? Wait, what? Hold up. A banana is a berry? What? Berry is a botanical term. What makes a berry? A berry has seeds and pulp that develop from the ovary of a flower. Oh, what? What? Bananas are berries? I'll tell Alex this. I think he's just busy soldering. Oh my gosh. I'm so shocked. Alex,
Yeah.
So you know how I was saying that tomatoes are fruits because they have seeds, right? And
Yeah.
we're talking about like, do chefs or cooks consider tomatoes to be vegetables? Because you know that's kind of like the way it was in the pyramid, like food pyramid, right?
Yeah.
Well, Gawk just mentioned that it can get pretty confusing because raspberries aren't technically a berry, but a banana is. Do you know that?
What?
A banana is a berry.
A banana is a berry?
A banana is a berry. So apparently berry means it has seeds and pulp. And apparently bananas do have that. I'm shocked.
This is, like Theric just said in my chat, this is very disturbing.
Yes, it is.
I'm so confused. This makes me more confused.
My life is a lie, basically.
Yeah, so someone else in my chat, Cappy just said it. When you guys get bananaed space bars, just know they're berries. Alright? You've gotten a berry bent space bar. Bananas naturally have seeds, but not the ones that sell in the grocery stores.
I mean, yeah, bananas do have seeds, for sure.
I don't know. I actually, like, dude, I'm so confused. Fruits actually confuse the shit out of me. All these, like, fruits and vegetables. Here's the way I classify fruits and vegetables. This is completely satirical, by the way. I know to some degree what to classify them. All right, chat. If they're yucky, they're
Clock
now
Bob,
vegetables.
thank you so much for
If they're good,
the tier 1 for 6
they're
months.
fruits.
Also, if you want a
Pretty
sticker,
much
you
how
can
I
sign up
classify
for a
them, right, chat?
sticker,
I'm like a
exclamation
fucking
sticker. Should bring them a
Basic.
form, and you can get a sticker
Alright.
from me. For every 3 months, you can get a sticker.
grocery
but yeah, it's
bananas
been a
are
while.
seedless.
I hope you're
Clones? Oh my god.
well. Is this a very early 165? No, it's
Don't
fairly
they do a lot
recent.
of, like,
So
cloning of vegetables and shit too?
I don't think it says a revision 1 here, but I think it should be. Oh yeah, it is. So this is a Keycult 165 revision 1, so it's not early. It's not an early design. Don't try to classify things. Next thing, your gasket mount keyboard isn't actually gasket mounted. I mean, so actually, people would say that gasket has to be like the O-ring type. Like it has to go around. Like calling like the Keycult gasket mount. Apparently, like some people are like, that's not right. So I mean, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I know. It's so weird though. Like there's all these distinctions for these terms. And I don't know what's right and wrong, to be honest with you guys. Alright. We're faster than Alex here, and so we're gonna start piecing this apart for now. Take my sweet ass time putting the alignment pegs. I would call it sandwich gasket because in my brain a gasket mount has a plate mounted on the gasket. No other reason really. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, sure, okay. If the plate is mounted on the gasket, like kind of forms like a seal kind of thing, I could see that. Although I guess technically in this sandwich case, you do have a gasket under the plate. But alas, I can't. I am not 100% sure about what's technically right or wrong. But I think that's an okay distinction to make. Can we do GMK Dark on this? So I have a few things I'm gonna pull. I have a few key sets that I have in mind right now. GMK Dark would be pretty good. And I have a few other options that I have in mind right now that I kind of think I will like personally. It is a personal board after all, so I kind of want to pick whichever of those that I have in mind right now. Doesn't the O-ring gasket also have the plate on the gasket? It does, yes, it does. The O-ring gasket has the plate on the gasket, indeed. It's basically gonna be plate, O-ring, and then pillar. Like the pillar on the case, like in the case of the Unicorn, or in the case of the 356 Mini, etc. Have you ever gotten 2 PCBs with a build to test switches and then solder after you find out what you like in that board? 2 PCBs with a build to test switches. Okay. Before hot swap became a thing, I used to like test mount things without soldering as much, or I would solder maybe like, you know, corners and some, and test it out for a little bit. Yeah. People do say, like, I mean, some people say like, oh, does a solder joint actually make a difference? I'm not sure, but I would solder some so that it kind of keeps the stability of the plate. But then, you know, you can still mock build things. I would do that, yeah, for a while. Early on in the hobby, I actually used stock switches for a long time. In my first year in the hobby, I was really into Topre, so I had like Lube Topre, right? But then for MX, I tried MX blue stock, MX green stock, MX clear stock, MX black stock, MX red stock, brown stock, GAT yellow stock, GAT black stock, silent red stock, just to get a sense for what I liked. And then I started doing mods. But yeah, I used to do a lot of mock build kind of stuff before, back in the day, because I also wasn't sure what I liked. I'm starting to stop trying to coin terms for mounting and systems on ICs. Yeah, I think I agree, Gawk. I think that approach is great. I personally think it's best to not overclassify things, or basically like creating a taxonomy for things, like, you know, all these naming conventions and such. I personally think it can be very misleading or just kind of annoying, because people will kind of just debate all these minutiae. So I personally do agree with that. But yeah, I mean, hot swap became a thing kind of later on, like for relative to when I started building stuff, and so like I'm so used to soldering and desoldering now. Like it's kind of like a standard for me now. But I mean, I wish there was hot swap earlier on and in the layouts that I like. I think that's the main problem for me for hot swap. I can't do hot swap because I don't like the layout that they're fixed to. So I would rather solder and desolder in that case. And this was before I had like a desoldering gun as well. I do really like how the number 1 weight fits like this. It's so convenient. It's a lot easier than the number 2 case, I think. But yeah, now I have very developed preferences for switches, right? Like I like linears. I like all this, like the stuff that people say like it's very cookie cutter kind of thing. I do like, because for good reason. Like I've tried it. I've like tried different combinations of it, and I guess I just gravitate back to it a lot. It's comfortable for me. But that said, like I tried other things too, like long pole switches and that kind of stuff. Long poles throw me off because of the shorter travel length. And like the clacking noise that happens, it's just too prominent for me. Hello gamer, hello John, how are you? Anyway, have a KB67 Lite to test switches before the hero. Loving the Durock Palm linears, but want to try something similar too. Oh, the Durock Palms are great. I really like the Durock Palms, they're super nice. I mean, they are long pole and all, but they are very, very nice switches. Like once you lube them and everything, they're super nice. So smooth. Alright. Do you know that in plumbing, the gaskets used for sealing is more O-ring? Yes, that's exactly why I was saying the O-ring thing earlier. It was because people say O-ring is equivalent to... I mean, a gasket is equivalent to O-ring, basically, because of the plumbing term. Or the plumbing convention, rather. At first, I had actually agreed with that. Do you end up opening the package to see the coaster? Yeah. Yeah, of course, John. I actually have a bunch of keycaps here with a coaster that I chose. Pre-picked some keycaps here. I have some other keycaps over there that I can use, some artisans to use with the build. But yeah, here's the coaster though. Isn't it so cool? Such a nice coaster. Thank you again, John. Do you prefer the sound of number 1 or number 265 better? Oh, I think they're pretty similar. They're both very nice though. I think they're relatively similar. I can't say I like one better than the other really. Like the mounting system's pretty much the same. Like as far as the way it's done, and so I'm not too picky. Also, let me just double check that these fit together. Okay. All right, nice. Is that an Astro Boy? No, it's not. Yes, Alex.
Your Keycult's a personal build, right?
My Keycult what?
It's a personal build, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I didn't want to lie to stream.
Yeah, no, it is a personal build.
I'm trying to catch up to you.
Oh, you don't have to rush.
I'm making it a rush.
Listen, Diego will just wait a little bit with the keycaps, okay? You've got all the time you need.
Oh yeah, I also have to pick the keycaps.
White on black.
I mean, yeah, that's one of the options. Gaskets are more like dampening shock pads. Yeah, I can agree with that too. Like what they have in the foundations buildings of Japan. Oh yeah, right, for buildings, yeah, for like anti-earthquake stuff. Similar in Mexico City, they have something like that. Also, they also have like these big steel supports underground. I appreciate all the insight. I have to get some work done. No problem, Prius. Take it easy. I hope your work goes well. My favorite mounting style has to be O-ring, that good clack. So you know how like you're associating the O-ring thing with the sound? I personally associate O-ring with the feel. It's like the extreme feel of O-ring is what for me is appealing about it. But I guess they do have like these characteristic sound kind of elements to them. I haven't really built a little bit like that kind of association for myself, but yeah, when I think like O-ring, I'm like, oh, it's like that super bouncy sort of feel that they tend to have. Not for all of them, but for the majority that people have been doing. My hands are so greasy. I need to wash my hands. It's probably from the lube. All right. I'm gonna go wash my hands and get some key set stuff. Oh, good afternoon, Patty. Hello. Do you happen to have the current song name? Yeah. It's called Hateno Village from Mikel and Game Chops. Alessio. Okay, so I'm gonna put up a poll here. So let's see, /poll. Let's see, /poll. What key set on black 165? So I have GMK Dark, GMK Lux, GMK Miami Nights, regular GMK white on black, just like regular, and GMK white on black Zhu Yin. All right, those are the ones I have for now. I'll give that 3 minutes. 3 minutes, And no, you can't do the thing. I'm just gonna let it to have a vote. All right, I'll be RB. Oh wow, tough. 6 votes for Dark. See more votes for Miami Nights too though. Oh, that's pretty tough actually. Alright, I need some water. Oh, Mr. Frank, hello. Ski data? Oh, I think I have ski data on a different different keyboard though. All right. Where is my Miami Nights anyway? I need to find that somewhere around here. Miami Nights. Oh, here it is. Okay. Sheesh! Squad stream? Yeah. Is that a green Midway 60? No, this is a hyphen by Finderworks. It's a Finderworks hyphen. A very nice green. Ooh, it like has like a bunch of random stuff stuck to it. It's like a very sharp edge. Oh, GMK Dark won. Okay. I guess GMK Dark it is.
Hey, Diego, are you going to use the standoffs? Those plastic standoffs?
I did put them in, but if you're having a hard time, you can just ignore them, honestly.
I've always ignored them. I was just kind of curious if you end up using them.
Yeah.
I've never used them. Always, to be honest, kind of hated them.
I mean, you can just use 1 or 2 and it's fine.
I'm not going to use any.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Actually, no. Fuck it. We'll put 2 in.
Alright, so...
Oh, that's not where those go.
There's GMK Dark. So I'll give Chad a second chance while Alex is putting things together.
This
is GMK Dark.
Wallet owning 3 Keycult, sir. I mean, okay,
this
Diego,
is
how do you feel
Miami
about
Nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're basically 2 different sets. This is black and this is like a very dark gray with black legends. But I guess Chat has chosen, so we'll go with this. Smudge. Is it really that bad? I mean, Nacho is so salty about it. It's okay. I might switch to Miami Nights later on. I have been wanting it on a board for a while now. But I don't know. We'll see. For now, I'll put this one on and then I'll figure it out from there. Both are nice though. Both are nice. GMK Ivan. Sorta. Total blackout. Yeah. Kinda. Because it's technically not fully black. Scoops today. Actually not black? Can I order 66 nachos? It's up to you, Peaches. You're the mod here. I assume you have good judgment. If you don't, well, we'll see. Nachos being too salty? He's always like this though. This is like Nachos essence all the time. Always kind of salty about something. Having too many sandwiches. Salty sandwich. How dark does it need to be before it's considered black? True. What is the definition of black though? For a color. I don't know. You've done a speed competition for putting keycaps on? Dude. I would win. No doubt. I would win. It's too easy. Also, Soren, do you have video on, dude? Oh wait, hold on. Soren, do I see you right now in the chat? Hello. The best looking person in this chat room.
I'm waiting for Alex to finish doing what he is doing because someone asked Alex in his chat for something from me.
What happened?
Someone asked in your chat
if
they can get a freak from me.
A what?
A freak.
A frick?
Yeah, so
a frick?
You can pop out the window from Discord and...
Soren frick? You want an actual, like a real frick from Soren?
Yeah, that's going to be a special real freak.
This is a special real frick from Soren. Hold on. Let me open it up. Chat, you're gonna get the special frick from Soren. Here is Soren.
Wait. Hold on. I can't show people here.
Here is Soren.
Okay,
He's
you
gonna
guys
give
can
you a
check
special frick.
Alex's stream.
Oh, hello.
There is Soren, chat.
Soren's so good looking.
There's your frick from Soren, chat.
Love that.
Okay.
Thank you, Soren.
Thank you, Soren.
Who asked? I didn't even see who asked.
Anti-Outer.
He's gonna go to bed smiling tonight. I already know. I would, you know. I would go to bed smiling. Something I love here. Soren. Hey, this Keycap sleeping nicely, huh?
Regarding where I am from, it's kind of weird
F key shiny?
because
Not really, it's
there
just a
is
reflection.
99% chance that someone will guess that I am from a different continent that I am from.
It's just the way scoops look when
Which happens
under very
pretty
harsh
often.
lighting.
But yeah, I am from Poland.
Alright, y'all. Let's pick some artisans, shall we? So I have some here. There's a variety of them. Some more colorful than others. Because I was thinking also Miami Nights. So I wasn't sure what I was gonna expect. I should probably number them, huh? Or maybe I should do something like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oopsie. I'll put some more. Alright, I think that should be pretty good. I'll put maybe a few more. Alright, I think this should be more than enough. Oh, sorry, it moved. Alright. Y'all have a lot of choices here to pick from.
Come on, Alex.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I'm coming. I'm on the way. I'm gonna finish.
There's all the choices.
That's
What
not
Jam
a
Jams is that? This is the Apollo collab. GMK Apollo collab. It was like a long time ago. It's my only Jam Jams win, actually. It's one of the first few that they did, I think. Aside from the real relaxed one, I think. That was the other one. A2, C2, A2, C2. Yeah, these are good. For sure. 1C, 3E, 3E. Alright, I'm gonna take a few out. E3, because I can actually see what it is. Okay, E3, G2, A2, C2, A2, C2, 3E. Alright, pick that out. B2. B2 pretty cute, yes. I have 3 for escape. Huh. No one's smart enough to pay 5k points and get their pick. True. True. D1? Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Between these two, we're just gonna pick now. Alright, just type in chat, or actually just do a quick poll here, maybe. Or actually, let's just separate it in 2 groups, maybe. One black one-ish, one grayish. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is that not a clone man? No, this is the other one, the Al Goldman. Do you know what else is gray? Oh my god. Alright. I'll go get that in just a second. A2 and C2? Okay, so A2 and C2 were this one and this one, I believe. Alright, Funzy. I'll respect Funzy's choices. So this is A2 and C2, or the other way around, but yeah. That work? Great, okay. Alright, let's put chat back. Alright, I'll be right back upon request from Mr. Gawk. I have to go get something. I'll be right back. What's the right skull called? It's called Jam Jams from Keycaps. Alright. Alright. I am back. Someone did use their points though, so I'm gonna redeem that right now. Hello, neighbor. Hello. Hi, neighbor.
Alex.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Okay,
What?
hold on.
What?
I can't even hear Alex if he's talking. Just tell Alex that I'm not wearing my headphones. So.
On. I thought I had it open. Oh, I guess I minimized it by accident. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, his onesie? Oh, that's hella cute, dude. That is hella cute.
At least you won't be sweaty for this typing
I
test.
know,
This is
one
true.
like that.
It's a lot better today. All right, I'm back. I was.
All right. Hello, hello. How I like your onesie. It's very cute.
Thank you. I have a. There is a way to redeem that, and someone just did. So. Yeah.
Has anyone done that before?
Yeah. It's happened.
You know who did? It was
I know I'm cute though.
Damn, dude.
All right, chat. Who's cuter, JD or this streamer? Yes or yes. That's right. Can you guess what I'm about to say? Yeah, you're about to say like T word and then you'll just get a... JD has a gang? This is true. JD has the support of the gang. Gang. JD's so cute. Alright, friends. I think we're pretty much ready for this typing. Shall we wait for Alex? Or should we just go ahead and try this out? And then we can... Oh, actually, how about that? We can. You guys can go check out Alex after I'm done, right?
Yes, you can wait.
So maybe I'll type on mine first, and then you can switch
Yeah,
over
go
all
for it.
to Alex's,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it'll be fun.
If you guys
We
want to, click
double
on
the typing
Diego's.
test.
Click on Diego's for the typing test with his. I think he's using what, Cherry MX switches?
MX Blacks,
MX Blacks?
the good old classic, except this time it's
Classic.
not an aluminum.
Okay.
It's on polyethylene. Alright, let's give it a try here. Alright, what's up, chat? Okay, push-ups in a bit. Push-ups in a bit. After this, I will not take off the onesie though, so I can at least promise that much. I'll do it with the onesie on. It's gonna be a hot one, but alright. So today we have a typing test here of our Keycult 165 revision 1. It is currently built with Cherry MX Blacks lube with Tribosys 3204, probably my favorite combination, and 60 gram TX springs, ultra high molecular weight polyethylene plate, full plate, and this is GMK Dark for the key set, with some artisans from Keycaps and Keycaps. And yeah, let's give it a try. All right, here we go. Is it the onesie or is it just hot? Why not both? All right. Yeah, Space Force sounds really good, right? Look at these people. You think I didn't see you, Nacho? You think I didn't see you, Nacho? All right. How hard do you type? Not too hard, actually. But if you want to try it listening again, maybe I'll do a 30-second test real quick, so you can listen to it. Anyway, yeah, that's how it... Whoa, wait, why did he get timed out? Alright. Was that an accident, Peaches? I think Peaches might have made an accident here. Alright. Here are the modifiers, and I'll go through the alphas.
How was yours, Diego? Did you like it? Oh, can you hear me? Let's bring this up a little bit
I like the alphas and the space, but I didn't understand the block delete. What do you mean block delete? Also, hi Alex, sorry about that. It's good.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I very lightly lube my switches, so they are a bit more on the lighter lube side, so it's kind of nice. It's kind of refreshing.
So I did mine with KTT grapefruits and aluminum plate. So let's see how this sounds on my end.
Okay.
Also, Tuben, let me give Tuben a compliment first.
All right, friends,
So
you can hop on over to Alex's stream to listen to his KTT grapefruit sound test. All right. They think they can get away using alternate spellings. Alright. I'm gonna listen to Alex's stream actually for a second.
Good Monday.
Wait, can I do this without it? Is it gonna show up on the...
The GMK Boneyard or GMK Boring Yard is like you guys like to call it. Actually looks really good with this set, so I'm very, very happy.
I think you might hear double if you have both on.
Very happy about GMK Boneyard. This looks phenomenal with this. Not gonna lie. Love it. So we're doing KTT grapefruits. Their lube is GS2, non-filmed. We're also using some stabies. I haven't touched up the stabies at all, so we're gonna see if we like it or not. And then we have some GMK keycaps and aluminum plates. Boner yard? Okay. Let's see what this sounds like, guys.
Good. Oh, clacky. Sounds nice. He has KTT grapefruits on an aluminum plate.
Actually, I'm curious to see which one you guys like more. 165. I know they're different switches.
Oh, I guess I do have a
But I'd
265
be
too.
curious to see what you guys like more for sound.
I think I like the 265 a little more.
I don't know which one I like more.
They're very similar though.
Okay, oddly enough, I kind of like the way the 165 feels more.
Both, I'll take them.
I like the way the 165 feels a lot.
It's very nice.
But dude, this looks so good. Let's flip it over.
Ah man, I wish I had that side
so
view.
You see, usually with Keycults they have that accent piece. You can just see that black PVD accent piece over here. Looks very, very good. I need to clean the bottom here because we have prints all over it, but yeah, that looks really good. This looks super stealthy, and I love it.
All right.
Love, love.
We back. Blacked out Keycult so nice. It do be looking very nice though. I actually kind of wish my screws were black too. By the way, I actually wish I had black screws on it. But
sounds good, Diego. Feels good too.
Yeah, I was listening to your sound test over here actually. It sounds really good. I actually think I like the sound of your 265 a little more, but
probably the long pull switches.
I think the signature of the number one is kind of like, it's very like clacky. It's very nice.
I like the 165 feeling more.
It's like a very bright sound.
Why there's a bit of difference, but I just like the aesthetic of the 165 more too, to be honest.
The aesthetic is I think the aesthetic of the number one series is super nice.
Yeah, I like it a lot more than the 265.
It's especially from the side. There's that like floating look that it has.
Yeah, I think it's just that bottom piece that really makes it look good. The bottom looks better on the 165 too.
Yeah. I mean, the machining on the number two is like awesome, but
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I personally think the number two looks really good in the TKL form. Personally,
yeah.
I prefer that over the smaller ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and for the number one, I think the smaller ones actually look a little nicer for me.
Yeah.
You know what I would like to see?
Good. What's that?
The unfinished look on the top piece. So like from the top, you actually get.
Do you think that would be distracting with the keycaps though?
depends on how you do it.
It reflects a lot of light, I think, though.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of messy. Would look a lot like
What were the
that.
accent pieces?
What is that? The Aru TKL, the Egyptian one. There was that one.
Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I didn't really like that keyboard, to be honest.
It was very busy.
Yeah, it was kind of too busy.
Yeah.
Here, let me answer a few questions. Just to mute myself.
I'll
One
answer
sec,
some
guys.
questions here too.
I think if you do black anodization, it would look.
How does the plastic
really
plate feel,
kind of
Nacho?
messy.
So like there's not much like movement here. It's just in general, I think the plastic plate, the ultra high molecular weight, it kind of doesn't feel like exceedingly soft, to be honest with you. Like it is a softer material, but at least I think it's probably because it's a full plate on this particular case. It just feels like a little bit softer than aluminum. Not too much more though. If this were a half plate though, it would make a huge difference, I would think. But it is not. So yeah. Like there's not that much movement here. It's also because the compression on the gaskets on the number one, the revision one specifically, number one revision one is pretty significant. So like the plate really is kind of in place. But that said, it's not uncomfortable. Like it's actually pretty nice. It's like I don't feel like there's like a, like when I tap all the way, like bottom all the way out, it doesn't feel like I'm like, kind of like hurts my fingertips. So that part is the nice part of this. Yeah. It doesn't feel exceedingly soft. I mean, this is a full plate too. If it were a half plate, I think it would be a lot different. It's probably because the tabs are really holding onto the plate here. But yeah, I don't know. Let me actually bring out my 265. Speaking of which, where is it? Hold up. It is a decently dense interior. I do agree with that, Funzy. Oh, good night, Soren. Okay. So the 265 here has a alu plate with, this one has red switches. Sorry about that. Oh, I think another thing that's kind of making a difference, the leaf springs do make a difference on the number 265 plate here, the aluminum plate here. Like there is a bit of that flexibility when you like press down a little harder. But that said, it is softer. It is definitely softer. Like the bottom mouth feel, it is definitely softer on the one here with the plastic plate. And the sound is a little bit brighter here because this one has long pole red switches. So this one I have AE boards red switches. So yeah. Oh, the mic pops are probably because I just moved it earlier. I moved the mic, but that's probably why. Yeah. Also, purse lock. Purse lock kind of nice though. But yeah, I do have a 160.
Hey, Diego. What's Mr. Diego doing? Oh, he got up. He's away from his desk.
Oh, sorry, Alex.
We need
Let's see.
what we need is totally fine. Thanks, dude. That's for dinner. He's coming back. Okay.
What's up, Alex?
I'm probably gonna.
You down for the day?
To go. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some dinner.
Okay.
I don't know who are we raiding? Are you gonna get off too, or?
I was just
You gonna
showing
hang out
some
for a
people
bit?
some stuff, but how does this work? If you raid, does it just like go all throughout?
No, I think it cancels the squad stream.
Okay, good. All right.
Because if you're
That was
gonna be on more, I'll just raid you. But if not, I'll just.
Oh no! Go raid somebody else is fine. Don't worry about it.
What if we raid Chroma? Stray Chroma. You guys down for Stray Chroma?
Yeah. Go raid Corny.
Okay. Thank you so much, Diego, for doing this with me today. This was
Yeah,
really
this
fun,
was
dude.
fun, dude.
Yeah.
Take it easy, man. Have a good dinner.
Take it easy, dude. Talk to you later.
See ya. Alright, friends. So, Alex is now gone. So, yeah, okay. So now this is the number 160 in white and red. And this one has a... Shoot, I don't remember what I put on this. Oh, this one has a polycarb plate. This is a polycarb half plate, actually. So this has a poly half plate. So a poly half plate here. So yeah, so this one has a bit of a deeper sound, I would say, compared to the full plate here. Actually, I don't know. Is it deeper? The form factor definitely changes a little bit. I mean, they're almost the same size, so yeah. But yeah, here we have 3 different keyboards. It is Honeywell, yes, it is Honeywell R1. Can't tell if I like Deepwell or Honeywell more. I definitely like Honeywell more. I'm pretty biased for it. Are those IEMs comfortable? Dior bag, I personally find them okay, but it is pretty, yeah, the insertion of the IEM is pretty deep. It is substantial. So if you don't like that, I would say avoid it. Yeah. The tip does insert pretty deep into your ear canal. So yeah, just so you know. For me it's okay though. I've gotten used to it now. Yeah. Alright. I believe I owe some push-ups. So maybe I should do that. Oh, so you'll see the mess that's behind me, but it's okay. Alright, it is push-up time. Okay. Oops, sorry about the mic pops and stuff. Alright. Oh my god, what is all this? Why are there so many redemptions today, huh? Person's not here. Gawk isn't here. Oh, I'm sweating. I am sweating. I am sweating a lot. Okay. Take y'all points. Hug JD. Okay, I'll hug JD too. No got yeeted? Yeah, he did. Oh, it's so hot now. Okay. I am gonna take this off because it is sweltering in here with this onesie. It's just too hot. Too hot. Alright, friends. Chat subjecting JD to a sweaty Diego hug. I know, right? SMH. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. But so that's what we had for today's build. But yeah, what do you guys think? Pretty nice, right? 265. I think they're all actually built with MX. No, this is reds. MX black builds and reds. So I'm O-ring modding right now. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, chat. So this is our build from today. Which Keycult do you like the most? I mean, I'm pretty biased towards the 160 because it is my favorite layout. But I think look-wise, they're all kind of nice in their own way. But I do have a bias towards the 160 a lot. Yeah. I think the 265 is super sweet with the machining and stuff. It's such a unique look. It's hard to not give it credit because it's such a unique look. But I think, yeah, layout wise, I prefer using the 160 over the 265 or the 165 in this case. Yeah. I think the number 2 TKL is my ideal for the number 2 design. I prefer the 160 for the number 1 series, and I prefer the number 2 TKL for the number 2 series. Yeah. And that's mostly purely out of aesthetics and utility. Yeah. So is it not focusing? Oh, it's probably the mic here or something. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, here's the board for today's build. Just gonna show off here. The sides look like so the mid is a steel. It's a nice accent. It doesn't really stand out too much. It definitely is a kind of like a dark gray rather than a black because of the treatment on the steel. So yeah, is Kale Box Jade less clicky than the Crystal Jade? I'm actually not sure. What are Crystal Jades again? It's been a long time since I followed newer switches. What Keycap set is this? This is GMK Dark. GMK Dark. It was run a while back through the Key Company, I think. Yeah. Okay. Alright, friends. Do we have any leftover questions or anything to answer? Do you like cereal? I love cereal. I have cereal pretty often. Yeah. My favorite cereal is Honey Bunches of Oats. Can you show your artisans that are for sale on your stream? And prices? No, I'm not gonna do that on stream. I can just post that on like Mech Market or something. How about weather? What do you mean weather? Weather these nuts? Alright. What keycap sounds on the top board? It's Imsto Irish. Do you like weather? Huh? What does that even mean? Do you not like the weather? Cinnamon Toast Crunch is dope. I do like Cinnamon Crunch, yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I don't really have it often, so I do like I think these days I really only eat Honey Bunches, so yeah. Do you have Room 40 installed? Room for these nuts. Raisin Bran up there too. Raisin Bran I don't like though. I don't like Raisin Bran. Yeah. Alright, friends. Who shall we raid today? I see Dr. Who who's currently live. I see... Wait, no. Is he live? Let me double check here. Oh, he was live, I guess. I see Stray Chroma, who's currently live, who we can raid right now. And I think I don't see any other keyboard people, actually. I see Tameguchi doing some Keychron modding. And I don't see any other keyboard people specifically that I've known. But if you have any suggestions, you can feel free. But yeah, I think we're done for today. So let's go raid Stray Chroma if y'all don't have any other suggestions or questions. Raid Corny? Yeah. Alright. Alright, friends. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you so much for, coming to see me and Alex build together today. It was really fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope to see more like these kinds of streams. It's a little busy, but it's pretty fun. Yeah. Next time I'll probably be building, let me see. I'm probably be building an Iron 180 next time. So I'll see you guys on that one. And then, yeah, I'll see what else is to come, and I'll let you know. All right, let's say, go raid. Let's just go raid. Let's just go raid Courtney and say. I don't have much to say today, but I'll say happy. Oh, what is your favorite cereal? Alright, friends. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you again for stopping by. Let's go ask Courtney what her favorite cereal is. Hopefully she agrees with us that Honey Bunches is the best. Alright. Bye-bye.